Hello guys, welcome to my channel. This is Divine Messenger of the Truth and this is going to be a general collective reading. So I hope you're doing fine today on this Christmas Eve. Where I am, it's snowing outside, snowing. So whatever you're celebrating, if you're not celebrating Christmas, just like happy holidays, spend this time with the family and people you really love. So let's see for collective what is going on. I was like, there was like a few attempts for me doing the reading today. And there was like this dark energy coming through, and I changed like the whole bunch of decks, because I wanted to see like the different result, but it was always the same. So I'm like, okay, I gave up on this. So I'm going to start with this. This is like for the end of the year. Like this year could be like full of self-reflection for you. Someone is stepping in their calling. There is no, and there is so many cards. Look, I'll pull this back. For collective. And we got a jumper. And look at this. What fell on the floor? We got a reflection. I'm telling you, this was the year of a lot of self-reflection. You could be like walking through through some heavy stuff this year. Let's see. I'm getting like the picture. There could be like some illusion projected there. I'm getting like a lot of projections with these reflections. The more you want it like to work on yourself, like doing this self-reflection, the more the people around you trying to like distort your vision, how you're seeing. So they were projecting a lot of stuff towards you. You got a morning. You know, if you like lost something, or if you just experience a loss and there was like a grief, this was some sort of like a trap. Something is completely over. Something is dead, like dead. And someone wanted you like to keep something that is dead alive. So that you're reminiscing, so that you put a lot of energy into the thoughts, and like when you are sad, all of these emotions transforming into the energy while you're putting this into the universe. So I'm giving like people who want to see you down, which is so sad because it feels like these people are people who are around you. Yeah, they wanted to harvest your energy. They wanted to harvest your energy. We're going to clarify to see what they were doing, but I'm already getting the enigma. Something didn't go as being planned because you showed as something that you could be like really connected to the moon. You could be a moon child. But it's something about like using, if there was like if someone was like using a spell work, if someone was using the moon, to enhance the things that they needed, like the different cycles of the moon to do something, they didn't like realize that it's I'm getting like the particles, like this is so weird because I don't even know how to my rational mind is saying like just stop it, like shut up. But it's something about the particles, like I don't know, something about the plasma, the particles of the moon. It's something in your DNA and your body. It's carrying something, and it's like when they're, oh shit. You could actually understand like what the moon is. And this is not something that you can like describe with the words, but you are carrying something. Like I said, they try to like use the moon as a weapon, to enhance something that they were sending to you. um but they didn't know that you are of that. It's like example. What, this is so hard. So for example, like they take the venom from the serpent, right? And it could kill me. But if I choose to like inject this venom into this serpent that you know um the snake is going to be fine, right? Because it's hers, it's part of her. It's This is the energy that I'm getting. Someone was trying to use something as a weapon, that it's like fully yours, that it's in you. I don't know if this is like for you. You will know, you will understand, because this is really hard to describe it better. So let's see. Oh. Mm. Yes, of course they are. Got a lobby. There could be like, you could be like feeling isolated, mm, because this was definitely the mission for you to be like really alone, start like talking to yourself, not having like the real like social network around you, to getting more and more into yourself, into the hermit mode. But it's almost like to the danger point of isolation. This is, I'm sorry, but like there could be like some dead spells. Someone tried to like unalive you, and this dead spell is not is the one that brings like really slow energy. This is a slow death. So whoever this is, I'm not wishing them to get this back, but like they would get this back. There is no chance that this is going to work on you, because whatever they tried, they failed, and it's whew. Someone like really tried to like, when I'm getting the Felix Knock, right? This is his room and all the deck that I have, his pictures that are now being used as a tarot deck. Someone wanted you like to die with your creations, with something that it's important, something that like the world needs to see. Someone wanted you like to die isolated and alone, so that they could like find you in the and gate. It's almost like that someone wanted to inherit something, and it's not inherit like legally. Someone wanted to take something, from the loft, for example. um I'm getting that if you were like writing diaries, or if you did this while you were a child, someone wants to have this. If you have this in your house, there could be like really important for you to not to find a place and to get all this into some box and dig the hole and get this to the ground, because this it's something. It's time is really connected to this spell. Something didn't go right because you ascended. This was like the last time, and you just like disappear. And you disappear because this is your calling. This is your calling. You go on through this transformation. It's like the last time. You just transform and like you're gone, and they were like, no. Because they know that now they cannot touch you. They cannot touch you. So they're keeping a lot of secrets, and there is, if you have some sort of like an evidence of something, um someone like could try to get into your accounts, so watch your email and your social media, because someone is looking for some sort of like evidence that you have, maybe on computer, on social media, whatever, like someone wants to like delete something from one of your devices. Yes, this is what you are. You are the survivor. You are the survivor. Let's see something. You could be experiencing a lot of ups and downs with your sexual energy. There could be the energy that was being like sent to you, almost like getting you. Someone wanted to, for you to be some sort of like a slave. But this is so different because like someone wanted to like, someone wanted like to watch you. Someone wanted to like watch how it's, this is so bad. Like someone was like watching like whatever they were doing, right? To see like if that you don't have any idea and you're living this life fully controlled. Someone else is like planning a narrative for your life to like unfold. And someone was being like really, that there is a lot of obsession here, like obsessed with power. And there could be like a lot of this sadistic laughs, like look at her, look at him, like um someone was really, I want to say like really nice, but there is no nice thing to say here. Someone was like using you as in some sort of like an object to just, this is so fucked up energy. I'm getting like sick of this energy. But like you get away, like I said, ascension. You get away in the time. So there could be a feelings of not knowing where you belong, where you stand. There could be a lot of like frustration. It feels like your mind your mind needs like some sort of like reset, a rest. There could be a lot of information that you're trying to make sense out of this information, and it's bringing you like headaches. And you know it's something about like the moving forward, like the path is unclear. But this is just because like the new world has been born. You are being reborn. And like while you are like standing naked, being open to the world, you're also very vulnerable, but you are definitely protected. This was the steps that you needed to take, and it feels like it was taking every fucking cell in your body, like was doing um their work to just to help you be where you need to be, to get off. There could be like a lot of, with the death spell, it feels so innocent. But like you need to understand that the thoughts became like louder and louder, and you start like losing things. And this isolation brings it's almost like you being without support, without people, um not really opening up, really being obsessed with your own like journey. Like I said, this dangerous isolating, not being in solitude. um a lot of trust issues, seeing things, this is the biggest, because on your with this self-reflection, you saw that something is going on, you saw that this is not your energy, you understand that something else is interfering, right? And this create even more problems for you. But like your whole body, everything in your body like was working so hard not to like stay. You needed to go through this process, and it feels like it was like really painful, and with a lot of grief. But you can learn a lot about yourself at this time. They put you into, I'm getting the misled. Cool and the Gang. Oh, this song, I love it. I love it. This is something that I was like listening when I was really young. I love it. Mm. But this song, Misled, someone is like waking up from some sort of illusion. And now I'm hearing like Joanna. So wow, interesting. So you could be like a fan of the Cool and the Gang. Um, it's something like what are you ready to like give or like give up in order like to be yourself? That's why there was like a lot of projections. You needed like to find the core you, because I'm seeing like this attacks, and I'm seeing arrows again, and there is like a lot of them, and I'm seeing like the hedgehog. um this is so weird. You needed to find like the real, what is yours, who you are. Because it feels like almost like you've gone, I would say like the last year, the 2025 could be like a lot of like personalities go through yours, and your personality like lost has been like lost between the time that you were being like attacked with so many projections of others people's energy, that was being like your personality was being mixed, and you needed like the whole time you needed to find yourself back, and some of the personality like really drop off because you are not the same. You have gone through the ascension. Right now you ascended, and that's why the thing of finding, the needle in the haystack, it was harder and harder because you were like searching for something that does not longer exist, and that you are being attacked with like different possibilities of who you can be if you tap into. So I'm getting like the clash of like multiple personalities going through you in this year, only like to find yourself again, because personality is not who you are. Personality is what we created here, and this is something that we can like change personality, but who we are like really deep, our core, who we are, it's something that they cannot like change. And it I'm getting that you get the glimpse, only a glimpse of yourself, of like your true power, true potential. And it was like, oh my god, I got it, and then was like bop 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 bop, you didn't even like know where, and it was like, oh no, this was just like, it was just a dream. I feel like really, and I'm getting like a lot of like bipolar dealings with life. You could be like getting different personalities through your day, that like how strong that was, this projections. But you been like accused of something, someone wanted like so bad to get with this plan and to show, I don't know, people or someone, look, I was right, look at what happened to him or her. Can you see? Someone was like trying, someone like tried to like actually like kill you, and then trying to like bring like the whole witness vibe to show someone, this is because of that. I told you that this person like was, I don't know, like there was a lot of accusations. We have accusations. So they were trying to not only distort your version of how you were seeing yourself, but someone was trying to the whole change everything, the story, the who you are. Like someone was, this person who was this obsessed, like really obsessed, there is like a story that this person was like feeding and feeding and feeding, and I want to say that this person started believing it like for real, like that this is the truth. Mm. What's the harvest? What they want to harvest? Yes, okay. I'm telling you. Whatever they send to you, this is the entity getting off. Look at them. Projections. Projections attacks. This is where the arrow's coming from. This also, I would say that not only you, but if they couldn't like touch you somehow when you ascended, if they were still trying to do something, they definitely get on your loved one. So if you experience like weird, situations with family members, with your partner, or like whatever, there's someone that it's close to you, pay attention. because this was all planned out to bring the havoc chaos in your life. Hmm. Whatever, like you saw something when you ascended, you saw something, and you're like, oh hell no. Mm, Not even in a dream. You start like cutting them off. You saw how they grow, and you're like, you. No, I'm not having it. Like, you are, you start cutting them off one by one. Whatever it feels like it's too much. And this is the energy I'm getting. It was not only about people, it's about stuff also. Maybe you become like really like nervous when you see a lot of stuff around you. You start like, just, I don't need this, this needs to go. And you start like putting things away to like clear. Maybe you start like suffocating with a lot of stuff. They did. They thought that they were protected, right? Because they were working with the entities and some spirits. They thought like, oh, this was whoever this is, their spiritual ego is off the roof. Maybe I would say like the spiritual narcissist. This person could definitely want to be like in the groups, trying to have like these group sessions, if they are working something. The spiritual narcissist definitely is not working one-on-one, because they need to be heard, they need to be seen, they need to be applauded, validated for what they're doing. But there is a lot of debauchery. Maybe like you are pagan, or like whatever this is. They were definitely getting on this, we'll say parties. I want to mention that these people could also have some sort of like someone, because this is what I didn't want to start the day, is the Christmas. But a big, when I was saying that I was start like doing the recordings, and there was like so much negative energy coming out, I was like, no, 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 changing the decks, and no, 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 because the first thing that I was hearing was like, you dodged the bullet, you dodged the bullet. And now I'm thinking, I was thinking about STD or HIV, something like that. These people are definitely very promiscuous. They could be like swingers, but it's like, hmm, someone is creating some sort of like private parties, but people who are coming into that parties, some of them, they know exactly what is going on. Some of them, they are just being there, used. Someone was getting like high on other people. I'm seeing like a lot of people lying naked together, and there is someone who is walking, passing through, like watching this, and their eyes are just like, it's almost feels not human. I'm getting the trying to like lick the bodies, like the, and it's not that they are showing the tongue, I'm seeing that someone's energy trying to like lick everyone. And I don't know, like, this is so weird. So weird. But like, really, it's like what they have like inside of them, they're seeing these bodies, and it's like, oh wow, and it's like very not human. It's these people could have like secret places when they're like doing things. Definitely could be something in the underground. They could like expose themselves in the nature. um Definitely working with the moon, as we know, working with the fire. Oh, you, whoa. um When I say working with a fire, I'm getting I have this. I need to like look at this because I'm seeing the candles that are like being made model. Are you being modeled? The candle was being modeled by you, so someone was like did the oh shit. And this is what they are like using at the rituals. I'm seeing the color red and the green, and I'm seeing the green snake, like really green snake. And it's something about this what it's called. You need to know. If you know, please tell me in the comments. This tower that they are using as voodooists, the place that they are like doing their rituals, when there is the tower and there is this snake. This is what I'm seeing, the snake around them, and there is this red candle body figure, and it's in the color red. So I would say that also it's not just like I said, there is a lot of like sexual energy here. If someone trying to get you this disease, you dodged the bullet. Say yay. Thank you. You dodged the bullet. Like whatever happened, like you didn't sleep with someone, say thank you. Say thank you, because these people are all involved with each other. They are like it's oh I'm getting that there is like the five of swords energy between them right now. They are like fighting. They do not know who brings something in, and maybe like they oh shit with this accusation here, maybe they were trying to blame you, that you bring something in them, and this maybe someone maybe someone lied on you and they told something, and like the whole crew, the cult, whatever they are, whatever they are representing, there is definitely a lot of people involved in this. But like maybe this they all tried to attack you because like they thought that you gave them something. This is madness. Madness. But something is brewing. Brewing. What is brewing? You getting things of your chest. And when I say chest, I mean like the fire is going to come from you. I feel like you're going to clean your lungs. So maybe you have like some sort of problems. Maybe you get a lot of mucus from your lungs. Your lungs are definitely healing. The truth needs to be spoken. And when I say the truth, I mean the truth. The truth. If the truth is not it's being sugar coated or saying like other ways, it's not being released, so it's still up. So when we are thinking why I'm not feeling better if I told the truth, no, because you didn't tell the truth. You start like getting on and off with beautiful words instead of like saying what it truly is, what you truly mean. So yeah, I don't know like why, but this feels so much confusion, and I know why why that is. Why that is. The confusion is because of all of the sexuality here, all of the swingers, debauchery, like promiscuous people who are just it's you can do whatever you want, right? This is not it's a personal preference, right? But the energy of them, it's not about that they are having sex with other people. It's not about that, but they are nasty. They are nasty. This is not someone who is just like them and their partner is like swingers, and they are not harming anyone. They are doing what they want, and they're completely normal, you know um but this is definitely not normal. This is yuck energy, really yuck. Oh shit. mm. And whoever they are, they're going to hang for whatever they did. Like, if, like I said, that spells, if they're being like really done with the practitioner that knows what is going on, the practitioner is also going to get something from that, because whatever they sent and didn't, the the entity is going to collect, and it's going to take something from the practitioner, and it's going to take a lot from the person who paid for this, because this was like a lot of money being put, a lot of resources. That's so many people, because every one of them, they're like having a key to like some sort of like the wholeness of the ritual. Like I said, they're disgusting, and secrets are getting out. The secrets are going to be spilled. Whoever you trusted, and they definitely betrayed you. Like, this person is now in like shock. They do not know. They did. I don't know if you are, you an artist, are you being like seen on the outside, um having some gigs, or maybe you are a musician, whatever it is, like someone like saw you doing something that is out of ordinary. They love it and they hate it, and like they cannot believe that you are being saved. Someone is someone from this group is becoming a believer. This is really fun for me, because these people, like, working with demons, working with entities, trying to, they are using um the low chakras, right? So we are experiencing the lower world, like, and I'm getting like the word for them is just a sin, and not in Christianity. It's not about religion here, but like they are sinners, and they are creating their hell. Like, it's almost, just think about the people who have like everything. They're enjoying each other. They are very like sexual, very open, having fun, using drugs, a lot of things. And then in someone who is looking from the outside say like, wow, they have fun. Look at this is life. And then like you see a few years later, and I'm getting the streets that people are like just recording when some new drug or like some drugs are being like met in the streets of, I don't know, I don't remember the street, but it's in USA. So when they're like people who were like once very like happy doing everything, having fun, it's now they're like living zombies. This is what it's coming for them. This is what it's coming for them. When this energy, the energy of the fire that they are really getting from, I don't know which source, definitely not from divine, wherever they're getting the source of the energy that I'm putting outwards, when this energy is going to like shut down, they're going to be start like shrinking. The energy is going to get out of their body, and this is something, the energy that was being in their body, the entities that these people are having, they will take everything from them. These people will just become an empty vessels. I'm sorry to say this, but like, when you like look at someone and like there is nothing in their eyes, like they are like empty, it's and someone who is like looking at you and looking through you, and not that they are like sensing something, but they are not there. whatever is feeding their debauchery is going to like really leave their bodies, and they're going, oh, you know, I'm getting my head start like hurting. There is going to be like just one morning, and I'm getting that this is going to be like in some like moon cycle, that it's going to be really important for them, that it's being preordained, and the sun is going to come up, and they're going to see each other. And this is like I'm getting like the people from, you know, the parties, you know, when they're like fully on drugs and they're saying, you know, wow, you're so amazing and everything. And then it's like 6 in the morning, they're going for the after parties. They're seeing each other on the daily light, and they're like, oh my God, like fucking zombies. And this people are going to see, they're going to be disgusted by each other. When they're going to see each other, they're going to feel completely vulnerable, naked, ugly. The entity was being the force that was like moving this vessel, for that they were like doing everything that they can. These people like intentionally let their bodies to be possessed by the other entities. Mm, and when this entity is going to like just go away, they're going to be left with they're going to see how ugly they actually are. And we are not talking about the appearance, I hope you know that, but they're going to be really ugly, and they're going to be disgusted by themselves. You know, this is where I'm getting the feeling, when they're going to see each other, they're going to start like hiding the energy of like the clutch, being really uncomfortable with yourself. What are doing the things? They're going to flow through there, because the memory of whatever they did, whatever they are like participating in, it's going to stay. But the force of the moving, the life force, it's done. This person had this person, the person who maybe is going to be like saved. I mean, when they're seeing something in you that causes them to look for the light, you know, this is going to be their journey, you know, individual journey. But whoever, all of these people, this is really hard to like come from. I don't know if they are ever going to like regroup or like regenerate in a way that they would be like really functioning in their life. Like I said, the empty vessels, some of them could like become like really mentally ill, because there was like there is not going to be force that is going to help them create like a meaningful, reasonable, heartfelt situation for them. No, there is going to be just, it's not even darkness, you know. If I would say like darkness, this is it is something, and you can like learn. It's the gray area. It's almost like there is nothing. You can like just walk through life, not, it's even surviving the word is it's not doing the benefit for the situation, no, because surviving is still like having a heart and like trying to be better. But this, I'm getting something about like the heroin. So almost like the same. If you have the ability like to save yourself, like, oh, good for you. This is something that I really acknowledge. I know some people, and because usually we know what happened to people who are the users, right? um this is like, if I'm really like tapping into them, it's becoming sad, because I'm seeing like a group of people, like 10 to 15 people, just like walking in the street, like really lost. And what it hurts me, that I know that they are the children of someone, and that even if their mother or father do not care for them, it's even more sad. It's even more sad. um but we have all of the evidence of how to really live correctly, authentically, with good deeds. With If you do not know how to, or you don't want to help, it's okay. Just like, don't bother other people, don't try to like hurt them. This is, I don't know how I'm feeling about this right now. I know that I'm starting, you could be saging a lot. Look at this, whatever they felt, look at this, what fell. Evil, evil, evil. They thought that they are in the position of authority. They thought that they have the game. I would say, if they know about, because there is like a real big group here. There are a few of them that they know about the real magic, and there are people who just want to be like, they're not knowing what they're doing, and they're going to pay anyway, because they're messing with things they do not understand. But this devil, oh, this devil, this is not like toxicity bound cycles. No, 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 no. This is an evil person here, and they know exactly what they were doing. But you were you were protected as a pearl from their manipulation, that they wanted to like hide and dig so deep, like to just didn't see. Someone didn't want you like to see the work that they are planning to do and what they are doing. Look at this, the arrows, I'm telling you. And with this harp, I'm not going to repeat myself. I'm not going to repeat myself now. But they thought that they are the most powerful. If this is a warlock, it's, I don't know. Warlock, witches, whatever. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't. So, someone have like really dirty hands. There could be also someone from the military could be involved, and a lawyer could also be significant. People who have like a real corrupt hands, the people that you are seeing on this, I don't know, white coats being as a doctors, or just people who supposed to matter, people who have the authority, people who have something, that people are just like with these programs. Yeah, okay, you are, like how appreciated was doctors in our past. Not like now, but the doctor was like, almost like God, um, you don't question them. And this is where they were like, you're going to be a little bit disappointed in someone, because there is also someone, a friend, there could be a male, that is a part of this. It's okay, you're going to accept this. If this is not going, it feels like that you already like knew that something is off with that person, but you didn't want to like accuse anybody, and you was like, oh, this is just a little nudge, just leave it, it's not important. But you will find out that your intuition was really on point on something, because there is a new beginning. There's a new beginning for you. You reborn. You're the Voyager. You ascended. You survived. You survived their bullshit. Their bullshit, and now they're scared. They're scared because they cannot touch you. And they're scared that you are going to expose them. Yeah. The moth here. Someone could be like into the creation of artificial life. Someone wants to play God. I would say this. Someone wants to play God. They're the actual devil. But someone had like really God complex. So like I said, this is a lot of like spiritual narcissism, which is like very silent one. But there is a lot of them doing the courses. Yeah, they hit the wall. They hit the wall because you have the antidote. They hit the wall with all this bullshit that they were trying to feel, that you will feel like is nothing. And not to be really, that you are going to feel. First thing with that spells is like you're going to feel, and you're going to feel enormous pain and suffering and all that, what you lose, like how nobody loves you and all of that. And then after that, after the period of a lot of suffering, I don't know, maybe taking pills, because you couldn't sleep, and there becomes the time that the emotions like just disappear and you become numb. And this is the most dangerous, because this is at the end of the death spell. When you're not feeling anything, you're dangerous. If you're not feeling anything, it's like it's a waste of time here. It's really a waste of time. And this is, for me, this is the horror movie. For not feeling anything, a horror movie. And I see a lot of people who are like really dead inside. They are not really feeling numb, not experiencing. I remember I asked my friend, when is the last time that you really experienced like joy? And it was the silence, because there was like, I don't know, maybe when I was a child. And like when you say this like out loud, like, what? I experienced joy when I was a child. And when we are saying, yeah, I'm happy, this is different, experiencing emotions and like being completely numb to it. This is where they wanted you to be, not feeling anything. It's like nothing matters. Nothing matters. I don't even feel anything, It's better for me to like just to go, to continue on elsewhere. I need to like take my own life. And this is what most of the powerful death spells are. And they became suicides. And nobody knows except like people who have like who are like recording stuff about their journeys and writing diaries and all that. This is something that we can find some information about people who like really kill themselves. But for the most part, it was a suicide. Nobody knows. he or she was just like unhappy for the most part. We don't know. And this is, it's fucked up. But you survived. You survived. Like, it's your calling. It's your calling is to expose them. It's not only about them, but this was like the main thing that really getting you back, because you know that you went through the journey, you survived them, and now the secrets are being like in the open, or they will be. Someone became like, someone was like celebrating too much. Someone was being in this good mood, like, oh, look at me, what I'm doing, but they become careless. And there is just a one thing that needs to slip out, and everything is going to be in the open. And this is what it's happening. You are the key. Mm. Where? It's the sun. It's the sun. With the fish and the leather. You are on the road of success. So whatever you experience, this was like something, it feels like you're going to tell your kids or like grandkids about this story, about like what you've been through. This is going to be a period of time that you're going to remember in the old age. Because it was very transformational, because like you, not only that you challenge yourself, you being challenged, you're being attacked, your nervous system was being like shut down, everything was being against you, and you still prevail. And this is the story of success. This is the story of success, of how powerful and strong you are. The inner strength about you is on another level. Like I said, everything, your body was like, just no, we are going to the ascension. If you're going to like just fall down 7 times, you're going to get up 8. It doesn't matter how your journey was being like unfolding this past year, and this could be even more years. But like this 2025 was like being, I feel like, the most attacks that you can experience. And this is just because you are stepping, like, they saw you, and with this, look at this, it doesn't even matter. But they saw you, you were standing there, and you're like, oh, I need to get up here. And you were standing there, and they were like, oh, we need to take her off the ladder. Like, she or he needs to fall. She cannot get ahead of us. And you did. Whoever you are, man or woman, doesn't matter. But like, you did. This was like, I'm getting like this slowest. It's almost like, when you cannot like, when you have what it's called, when your leg or like your hand is falling asleep, when you need to just take your like hand. And this is what I'm getting, that with this ladder, this was so hard, like this path was so hard to ascension, that the slow motion, the heaviness, almost like you're trying to be in the water, and it's not like, and you're just like, oh, just give me one more, and grab it, and then full force, the whole core needed to, everything in your body to just get to the next step. And there was like little steps that you make, and it was this is success for you, however it feels like, because there is definitely a lot of chaos, because they polluted your energy with this bullshit, and they're confronted with their demons, and they're having them a lot. That's why they're like hanging out, because they're the same, you know their entities, their demons are being friends. So I wish you look at this. I'm telling you, you have the antidote. You was having all the time. So you were like, just, okay, give me this poison. Just I will drink it. You were you were like, I will drink it, whatever you had, and there is nothing that they could like happen to me. This is where the personality shifts, when there was like, oh my god, everything is wrong, it's really hard, and there is like, oh, no one can do anything, to me, and there's, oh, maybe, I should be more like humble, maybe like someone could like really damage me or like hurt me. Mm, I'm not going to say that no one can do anything to me, and this is what I was talking about, these different personalities, projections. You couldn't like stand in like one way and say like, I stand firmly for this, because there was like so many confusions, because they were like attacking you with projections of who you're supposed to be. But like, you get out. So this is 1-1. Yes. This is confirmation for your new beginning. So guys, I will leave it there. I hope that this reading will help someone that is experiencing this. If there is some sort of like a trigger warning here, I'm sorry. It is what it is. If this is for you, you are amazing. You are amazing and very powerful. So I want to say that